What's up, everybody? Thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Agent Evolution Show. So today what I want to talk with you about is some awareness around an experience that I've had recently with my daughter. And it's this: what is the number one key to overcoming obstacles? Now, before I get into that, I do want to just quote a few things. In a lot of teachings that I've come across, and thank you Justin Haynes, Michael Singer, like all kinds of authors and books that I've read, Buddha says the source of human suffering is desire. So the teaching is to release all desires so there's no suffering. But I gotta ask you a question. Where would that leave you? Like, who would you be? What would you be about? What would you be going towards? Would it be just to exist? So I personally subscribe and believe that having a desire, a worthy ideal, is what brings out our truest, highest, best self. And so what is your worthy ideal? What is your chief aim? And are you orienting all facets of yourself toward that aim, moment by moment, day by day, becoming that person? So I think there's a difference between having a chief aim and having like material desires. But let's say you have a chief aim. Let's say it's to become something, it's to accomplish something, right? Like, don't you think you're gonna be met with obstacles? And plenty of them. And so most people think about what they want to achieve and all of the perceived obstacles, and they allow that to stop them from even getting into action. Or let's say they finally get into action and they're met with a big obstacle and they just quit, they just stop. Well, that's not a worthy ideal. So let me give you a little example. I was driving with my daughter the other day, and well, first of all, she's been talking ever since she got her license about having a car. And while it would be super simple for me to just go out and buy her a car, I don't believe that there's any value for me or her in doing that. I believe there's a tremendous amount of value in teaching her how to think, how to find solutions, and how to really go after and accomplish what she wants. So I told her, like, I'll help co-sign for a car, but you gotta have a down payment, you gotta have a job to pay your own car payment and gas and insurance and all of that, like time to be a responsible adult. So she's been looking for a job and just nothing going on with COVID and all this. And we drive by McDonald's and it says now hiring. I said, hun, there you go, there's a job. She's like, I don't want to work at McDonald's. Said, why not? Isn't it a job? Isn't it money? Yeah, okay, it doesn't really matter what I do right now for a first job. Just get my foot in the door in the employment world. So we go home and she goes online to apply for the job and she needs a food handler card. And obstacle, right? Okay, hun, so what are you gonna do? She says, well, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Well, can you go Google it? Can you find solutions? And so, long story short, that day, she went online, she got a food handler's card, took the test, applied for McDonald's, got an interview, and then got the job, all within a couple days. And what an incredible experience for such a young person to realize that if you just put your mind to it, it doesn't matter what the obstacles are. If you have the desire, you can overcome those obstacles. They're just temporary roadblocks that you can get over, under, around. If you stay committed and you have a strong desire, you can make anything happen. So, if you've got some obstacles right now, you may want to re-enroll yourself into what is the end result? Why do I even want that thing? What is my desire? What is the drive to make that manifest? Because when you have that deep desire of an end goal in mind and you stay committed, what could possibly stand in your way? What could possibly defeat you or keep you from having that thing other than yourself? So I hope this video brought some value to you today. Desire is the key to overcoming obstacles. And remember, as I end every Agent Evolution video with, who you surround yourself with matters. Do you surround yourself with people that have desires, that have a vision, that know where they're going, that are orienting all parts of themselves in their life towards their chief aim, their worthy ideal, or surrounded with people that not so much? Thanks so much for watching. Make it a great day.